Michael Lean was here a couple of weeks ago. Mike is he'd be the executive director for the Ohio Rose. He's with the Westlake World Partners.
Correct.
And the Ohio Rose of Tralee is owned by Westlake World Partners. Am I saying it right?
Well, the Ohio Rose Center, the Westlake World Partners is our parent organization that helps support cultural and educational exchanges with the sister cities of Westlake, Ohio. And Tralee happens to be a sister city of Westlake. With that connection, they found out about the festival, and what a great opportunity to continue those cultural and educational exchanges than by hosting Ohio Rose here in Westlake.
And you're well thought of over in Tralee.
Oh,
I spoke to
thank
some
you.
people over there when I was the last time I was there, and you are. Westlake, Ohio is very well thought of.
Yeah, well,
At the Rose Center.
been a great time that we've had in the last 9 years. Well, it's going to be 9 years this year, 9th year, sending roses over, but also the connections we've made as a center with friends. We did, there was an educational exchange where teachers swapped for a week. Colleen Madore from the Westlake City School, she went over to Ireland for a week, and a teacher came over to Westlake, and they learned about the educational system and explored the differences as well as similarities, what they're doing right, and brought back a lot of information to each other's schools.
Mm. We'll talk more about it. We'll get into the Rose Tralee business and how it works and all the great stuff. All three of you have been participants in the Rose Tralee through the years. Maureen was a couple of years before you guys.
Yeah,
only
a few.
I remember when Maureen was at Maureen Gannon. That's right. Her famous father, John Gannon. Well, from fire department. 12 minutes past 10 o'clock. It's better. It just works. I suppose practice makes perfect.
Yeah, and I think at this point, we just have so much fun as a committee, getting together and planning for each year, because it's so exciting to see the ladies that come back,
Yeah.
to have the community come together for this, but also then to meet the new ladies that come and make those connections, and it just is a driving force for us, and it's really why I'm so proud, and I think we're all proud, and we should all be proud of what we're doing, and to continue.
It's kind of unusual in a way that people keep coming back each year. The participants from years before keep coming back. I think that's wonderful. That tells you that there's great interest in the community and that people that participate, I mean, they think that it is a benefit to them. And Katie, you're a recent Ohio Rose.
I was.
keep
I was
wanting to say Rose of
2015.
Tralee, but they keep telling me you can't say Rose of Tralee.
Yeah,
You have
Ohio
to say
Rose.
Ohio Rose.
Correct.
What year were you?
It was 2015, so almost 4 years ago now I was crowned the Ohio Rose.
Great. And it was quite an experience. I know we talked about it on the radio before, but do you feel like you should continue supporting this thing? The experience must have been good for you when you come back like this.
Oh, absolutely. And I think one of the greatest compliments to the committee is that the girls do come back every year. We have some going on, their 4th or 5th year now participating in it. And for me, I am so excited to be involved with the committee this year and being involved, in the whole process of putting this selection together. So yeah, I'm very excited for it this year.
And of course, I'm sure you give advice to the girls that probably will be participating this year. I'm sure they'll be asking you a lot of questions.
Yeah, I do. I stay in touch, obviously, with the girls that I've met through the past years, and I've reached out to new ones this year. And the friendships we've made, I've had a couple girls that'll be coming to my wedding in 2 weeks that I met from this selection. So it's very exciting. It's a great experience, and I'm so glad to see a lot of them returning again.
And what do you think? You have somebody like Maureen Hennessy, that was Rose of Ohio Rose. I don't know how many years ago. If she wants to tell us, that's fine. But it doesn't seem that long. I remember as well. Isn't it great though that she's still participating after all those years?
Oh, absolutely. She was actually a great mentor for me. Before I went, we talked on the phone and chatted a lot about her experience and what I could look forward to and prepare myself for going. And I think just working together even now and still being, kind of this friendship that we've had now is excellent that's happened.
Now, I remember last year Sharon Preston was over. She was been over for a couple of years, and I think she is from, Kerry? No, Portlaoise. Is that where she's from? What are you doing there behind me?
Keeping you on your toes.
I know, she sure is. Don't be thinking, you know, I don't like profile pictures. Be careful what you put out there.
We know the skinny angles.
Yeah.
We'll
Oh,
pose
yeah,
you.
good,
You'll
good,
look
good.
great.
Maureen,
Yes, sir.
what year were you?
I am the
most-
1981 Ohio Rose.
1981. To me, that doesn't seem like long ago. To somebody like Katie, that's
Oh, don't
like-
throw me
that's-
under the bus.
that's like-
It was just yesterday.
That's like 81. You weren't even born then.
Wasn't even a thought back
No,
then, but
no. I mean, that's ancient history to you. Maureen, you must feel very gratified about what is happening with this organization.
The Westlake Partners have developed a very nice program. And now we have, and as over the years, Jerry, you can see, participating in the
Oh,
Ohio Rose
The interest.
is, the events are built up. It's a much bigger weekend, and the girls have much more time to meet each other as opposed to 1981. So it's all the girls are putting themselves into a situation where they might be uncomfortable at first, but they meet each other, they make friends, they have lifetime experiences now, and that's why the girls return every year to participate.
Are you giving me a good picture of the back of my head? Oh, no gray hairs showing, please. I often think about this. I think when I've been at all of them, and I think of those young women, I say to myself, my goodness, they have a lot of courage to get up there and let people ask you these questions. You're really putting yourself out there to the public. There's a lot of people looking at you, judging you. It's wonderful to do it, and I tell you, anyone that does it, I think they're going to have a great future in this world.
They're stepping outside of their comfort
Yes,
zone.
yes, they're wonderful.
And
And
many-
all of you that have done it, you really are. You deserve a lot of credit.
And they meet a lot of different people
Mhm.
from different services, and actually they've got a lot of opportunity for, future jobs and other,
How hard is it to do that? Like I know a lot of my relatives, like my granddaughters, and I'm thinking to myself, wouldn't it be great if they'd go on the Rose of Tralee? But you can't force somebody to do it. They have to really. You can talk to them about it and say, I think this would be beneficial for you. But if they don't want to do it, of course, you just can't tell them you have to. That's not a good thing to do, I'm sure. But it's great that there's so many, like you say, step outside the comfort zone and just answer all those questions.
The experience, they learn a lot from the experience and the opportunity, like Erin Stefanson going over to Ireland this year. She's our Ohio Rose presently. You have your trip over there, maybe you'll meet your relatives.
Oh, I think Erin met a ton of them. Oh, most of them do. A lot of them do.
Correct, and then she's seeing so many parts of Ireland now. And the doors she is the ambassador from our state, and she meets people from all over Ireland and all over the world.
The Burn Trauma Center at Metro Hospital was named after Maureen's dad, John Gannon.
Yeah, I just learned that recently.
Well, hang on, let me turn you on.
I just learned that recently in talking to Maureen. I just think that's amazing, and what a wonderful way to remember a person.
And it's great that she has stayed so engaged with the Rose of Tralee, isn't it?
Yeah, as Katie spoke earlier, I mean, she's been a great mentor to us younger roses that are going on now. She has so much insight and such a depth and understanding of not only the rose experience, but actually of the community, the Irish community here in Cleveland, and what it means to be Irish, globally, which is part of what the Rose of Tralee celebrates so much, the ambassadorship and the friendships that go on, but also the connections and networking that you make as well to grow yourself and develop yourself personally.
Mm-hmm. And you do get good support from the community, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. We saw it with 2018 Ohio Rose Erin Stefanson recently, with just how much family and friends came out, here in Ohio to support her, as well as over in Ireland. People came from Mayo and different areas around the country that she's related to, and friends that heard about, that she was in Tralee. There's, definitely a wonderful opportunities for them to welcome her and be a part of the Rose experience when she was over there, from seeing her in parades and going to pub twinnings, and there's the Rose Ball that her family attended with her, and it's just so much fun and a great way to get people together.
And it was wonderful to see all of you at the Mayo Ball this year.
Oh, we had a great turnout.
At your own table.
Yeah, that was wonderful and so much fun. And
Great support.
yeah, I think we closed the night out, us Roses, at the ball, because we were just having so much fun. I couldn't get enough of each other and hanging out.
Dance the night away.
Yeah, it was like a Rose reunion for us, which is great. And the ball was wonderful, Gerry. We really enjoyed our time there. Yeah.
And the food was good, wasn't it?
The food was good and the music was good. And
That's good.
Jerry?
Enjoyed. Yes, JC.
We have a guest we've neglected to introduce, and Ashley will do that now.
with me today is my nephew Cohen, who his dream for us, our next adventure, is to go to Ireland with me sometime. So we're planning when he graduates. But he's 10 years old now, so he's got a few years of dreaming with that. Did you want to come up and say hi?
Yeah, he's not brimming over with enthusiasm, but at the same time, he doesn't look that shy.
Yeah. Are you shy?
What's your,
Yeah.
how do you spell your name? First name?
C-O-H-E-N.
Cohen.
What school do you go
like
to?
George M. Cohen. Oh, there you go. All right, JC is asking something of you there.
What school do you go to?
Green Intermediate.
Oh, you're a long way away from here. It's like another country. Green County, down in near Akron.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a long way off. Did you drive in here on your bicycle this morning?
No, I got here, I believe, Friday, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why are you staying with me?
Well, you're staying with your aunt?
Because he
Ashley?
loves you.
Yeah. But
No.
who arrived this week?
Did your parents tell you to go away for a couple of days? No, they didn't do that. They never did that to you, would they?
My baby sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cohen has a new baby sister.
Oh, nice.
She was born on, Tuesday or Wednesday. It was Tuesday morning, the 27th, and her name is Ella Ray.
So you're 10 years older than her.
Yeah.
You know in the family who's going to be spoiled the most, don't you? You're not going to be anymore. You're done. Okay, all right, thanks, Cohen. Thanks for coming in, and of course, being a guiding light for your aunt, Ashley. Keep things going, right, Ashley?
Oh, he definitely keeps everything fun and energized at my house.
I'd say so. You have any animals?
No.
No.
One day, Kyle and I have dreams of having chickens and goats on some
Chickens
property.
and goats?
Yeah.
Wait till them goats get up on the couch, you're going to regret that.
They'll be up in the car every morning, Kyle.
Yeah. Nothing like a couple of goats prancing around your living room. It's really good, though. It's great to watch, but maybe I grew up with goats on our farm, yeah. They eat the bark off all the trees.
They eat everything.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do.
We had goats growing up too, Gerry. So.
Oh, so that's right. You came from the farming community, didn't you?
Rural, yeah, rural Ohio.
Okay. All right, we're going to talk more with Katie and Ashley. Can you stick around a little while longer?
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're going to play some music right now. And what I'm going to play now was recorded.
All eyes and ears are on me now. So over at the Irish American Club East Side, they have some wonderful December entertainment coming up. December 7th, they will have the Bog Trotters. And then on December 21st, Kevin McCarthy will be there for the pub entertainment starting at 7:30 in the evening. And then after the new year, they're going to be having their 41st anniversary celebration dance and party. That'll be Saturday, January 26th in the new year 2019. Tickets are $20 for the members and $25 for guests. They will have music by Mary's Lane there, and the music will start at 8 p.m., doors open at 7. There will be some wonderful door prizes, an open bar, and lots of fun music and dancing for that evening. So definitely check that out after the new year.
Tommy Kiley says hello. He's
Kiley.
watching you, Tommy is.
Oh,
He's the #1 industrial roofing company in America.
Oh, is he?
Yes, he is. If you need one of those big 10-acre roofs,
That's the guy to call.
that's the guy to call. It's
All right, I'll
Tommy.
keep that in mind if I
Yeah.
ever need a 10-acre roof.
Okay.
Tommy is my guy.
Tommy, what's going on at the West Side Club? We have, I know the big concert coming up this Tuesday night right there, John O'Brien.
Yeah, the Irish Christmas concert, starring Andy Cooney they will have there, and also a special guest, Emer Reynolds, directly from Ireland. And that'll be this coming Tuesday, December 4th. The buffet dinner will be served at 6:30, and the concert will follow that. Tickets for members are $30 and $35 for non-members, and you can contact John O'Brien for tickets for that event.
And Emer was the Roscommon Rose in the Rose of Tralee
Yeah,
last
you
year.
mentioned that, yeah, so that's very
I know
exciting.
she knows, I think she knows Aaron, or Aaron knows her, Aaron Stefansson.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah, absolutely, I'm sure she does.
Is that all you got for me?
That's, you know what, I gotta flip through these pages and see what else
Yeah,
we have
flip through
going
the
on there.
pages.
Oh, they'll have, Santa will be coming to the West Side IA. I know I'll be there with my kids. That is Sunday, December 9th from 4 to 6 in the evening. And that's a wonderful event for families, children of all ages. They always have, crafts and good food. So that's always a fun event to attend there as well.
Okay. It is, training now for how many years? Ashley?
This is my 7th year.
7th year. And how many times have you gone to Ireland? You went the first time, of course, as the
I went
Ohio Rose.
as the Ohio Rose. I've gone 3 years supporting the center, and then 2 other additional trips on my own. So 6 times I've been to Ireland.
Look, you can have your own tour.
I would love to lead a tour, Jerry. Maybe we could have a partnership. We could lead a tour together.
I'd love it. I'd love it. Do you think Kyle would let you go with me?
Oh,
And Nellie would,
he would. Well, Kyle would want to come too,
He would?
Jerry.
Oh.
He was in Ireland the first time this summer. It was his very first time. My husband Kyle, and he caught the bug within 3 days. He's like, "When we come back," and I'm like, "We're coming back. This is great."
He's a great person. You have a wonderful husband.
Yes, he does.
He really is. 12 minutes past 11 o'clock here on the Irish Show. We're going to be talking more with Kate.
Rose.com website about the Ohio Rose selection, and of course they would definitely want to look at the international organization of the festival's website at www.roseoftralee, and I'll spell that, it's TRALEE.IE. And they'll have, there's great photos and videos and lots of information for people that are considering applying. We're looking for women between the ages of 18 and 28 years old. You cannot be 29 until September 1st to participate. But we're looking for young women with intellect and ambition and a heart for their community that want to celebrate their Irish heritage, meet women from around the world. If you are selected as the Ohio Rose, our selection is in February, on February 16th. If you are selected, you'll get a completely paid trip to Ireland. You'll be able to travel. Your family can come and celebrate with you. Obviously, they have to pay their way over. We can't pay for everybody. In addition, we'll donate $1,000 to a charity of your choice. There'll be some assistance for clothing, a stipend for that, as well as getting to represent Ohio as an ambassador for Irish heritage and young women for the entire year of 2019.
And it's a lot of fun. From the time you land, Katie, do you remember when you landed on the plane and somebody met you? What happened? How did it go? Do you remember?
I mean, you just hit the ground running as soon as you land. It's early in the morning there. You take an evening flight. So as soon as you land, it's go, 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 go. And then you're back on the plane heading home and you're like, what just happened? All these, it's just a whirlwind, amazing
How many
experience.
days are you there for? It's a week?
It's a little over a week for the roses that go to Ireland. On August 19th is the beginning of a rose tour, and they'll be touring around the country for a few days. And then August 23rd is when they land in Ireland, in Tralee, for the festival. And the festival goes from August 23rd to the 27th this year.
How many girls usually come in from out of town, which is here, from another country?
So the centers from around the world, there's close to 60 centers. However, this year they've changed it And there'll only be 32 this year that go in. Tralee wanted to make sure there's only 2 TV nights and only 32 girls have gone on in the past. And they had been doing a regional during the festival for the last few years and cutting down who gets to go on TV at that point. But instead, they've changed it this year, so the 32 that get to go from all around the world will rotate depending on the year and the center. But with that, all women will get to participate in every aspect, including the TV nights.
So that, how many usually are they chauffeuring around in the buses? How many people?
So there'll be 32 women this year, 32 escorts, and 32 rosebuds that are paired with each of the young women.
So you gotta use 2 or 3 buses.
Yeah, there's probably about 2 buses that they'll use to
Two
see the
of the
roses on.
60 probably 55 passenger buses.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have music on there?
Oh, there's so much
Lot of
fun on the
singing?
buses. Do you remember some of the
Yeah,
stuff,
there's a
Katie?
lot of sing-alongs, yeah. We provide our own music.
Any
Yeah.
beer?
Of course not.
No.
No,
I didn't think,
no.
I just thought I'd throw it in.
It's pure class, Jerry, all
Yeah.
the time.
Very
I mean, we love to have fun
sophisticated.
though, too.
God, beer is classy. So is champagne and wine. Look at that tit. Look at himself over there smiling when I said beer is fun. Look at that. So where do you go? Do you go to different counties, or they have designated route you take? It's different every year.
It varies from year to year depending on where they get invited to, but typically the Roses arrive in Dublin. They've stayed in County Kildare for a few nights and then tour around that area, that side of the country, and then they make their way to Tralee and have stops along the way. Very often they stop at places like the Guinness Storehouse, which is always a fun time. The Roses pouring pints.
No beer, of course.
Yeah.
No beer.
How about stopping at one of the distilleries, the Kilbeggan Distillery, for instance? That's near Dublin.
Oh, I don't know that they've gone in recent history, but that would be a great
And
place
the,
for
and
them
the
to go.
Middleton, of course, in County Cork.
Yeah, there's so many great places. Yeah,
You ought to tell them about that on the itinerary.
Yeah.
We may be finding out a lot of things about what happened to the Rose of Tralees.
Jerry, maybe we can add that to our trip that we're
Yeah,
going to
to
take.
the
Yeah.
tour.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
There you go, it's
Most-
started.
Most definitely. So it's a fun time, and then the last two or 3 days you're in Tralee, is it?
Yeah, so the 23rd through the 27th, there'll be various activities for the ladies to be celebrated. There's parades during the daytime and in the evenings. There's a firework display. There's concerts downtown. Denny Street, they basically close it off for traffic during a lot of the festival. There's all these little vendors and shops. And the Roses are also twinned with pubs. So their picture is hung during the week, and there's a certain time during the schedule that their family and friends can go there and hang out with them. This past year it happened to be during the hurling match, so there was definitely a big crowd down at the pubs during that time, which made it very lively and very fun.
Now, Katie, tell me about the escort that you had when you were over there. And you had one too when you were there.
Well, it was a little different for Katie and I. They used to do a regional that we were in. Katie, we had some escorts. Do you remember them entertaining you a bit while you were there?
They did, yeah. They definitely come in handy. They're wonderful to all the girls.
Come in handy.
They do. They help, they're there to help, when pictures are being taken, and they, help hold your coats and make sure, you're always taken care of everywhere you go. So
The
they're
perfect gentleman.
Yes, they're wonderful gentlemen. And they go through their own process of being selected to be an escort as well.
I believe it's.
And it's a very extensive process. I
very
know there's
extensive, I
sheep
believe.
shearing and all sorts
What?
of different things that they have these poor guys do. So they definitely earn their place with all the ladies.
I know a lot of the college students in Dublin at UCD and the different colleges. That was a big thing. How do I get to be an escort for the Rose of Tralee? I would have to go through all this thing. I didn't know sheep shearing was one of the qualifications. I should have been able to qualify for that because I was able to do that.
Oh, well, see, there you go. You're a step ahead of the bunch.
Yeah, I'm a little old for it now, though.
Maybe you can mentor some lads from Ohio to go over.
All right, talk some more. And we're wrapping it up. Some final words on the upcoming Ohio Rose of Tralee.
Okay.
Yeah, if you know a young woman or you are a young woman who's interested in
Okay, have a
applying,
great day.
go to www.ohiorose.com for more information about the Ohio Rose selection. Our selection night is Saturday, February 16th. There's a couple days before that where you'll need to be available available for judging, but we'd love to have you. We're always looking for new people that are interested to bring their ambitions, intellect, their talents, and their personality to the Ohio Rose Center. If you want a chance to meet new friends and possibly go to Ireland, we'd love to have you. Katie went through herself in 2015, and she had an amazing time.
Katie, was great, huh?
It was, I concur. It was fabulous.
And of course, you did visit me before you went.
I did. The night after I was crowned, I was here.
Oh, isn't that great?
It was the highlight of my day.
So you would recommend it for any young woman?
Oh, absolutely. I've reached out to a bunch of my friends, girls I used to Irish dance with, but really anybody that, you know, has an interest in getting involved, absolutely do.
And it builds confidence, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I know even Grania last year, one of the applicants on stage, she thanked the audience. She was like, you know, each year that I get up here, it gets a little bit easier. She's like, so thank you for, you know, building my confidence on stage and with public speaking in that. So definitely
Wonderful.
does help.
Wonderful. Well, we'll see you the 16th at the Market.
Market Square at Crocker Park in Westlake, Ohio.
That's the 16th. The website, once again.
It's ohiorose.com, and there's plenty of information there. If you email us at info@ohiorose.com, myself, Katie, or Mike Kalim will get back to you as soon as we can with information, but we check that regularly. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach us. We're also on Facebook, so those are great ways to reach us.
And Gerry, we did get a call in from Nellie Quinn. She wanted to just give a get well shout out to Roger Wiest. She wants him to know that she is thinking of him and hope he.
Nellie has been herself, she's been under the weather with a terrible cold this past week. So we're hoping she gets well real soon.
Absolutely.
I'm going to be cooking dinner for her today.
What are you making?
McDonald's.
She said McDonald's in the back.